I am home from work today. Hold on. I just realized that I didn't record anything this morning. I had to double check, but I got some McDonald's for my dinner, and I feel like I'm still on my diet. Dinner is dinner. I did do the lunch thing. Yeah, I did do the whole smoothie and stuff. My phone needs to charge, so I'm just gonna have it on. Okay, well, that's not the charger. I'm a mess right now. It's so hot outside. I was like sweating at work. You guys don't even know. You guys are like all probably, I don't know if you like watching this at your house or anything like that, but it's so hot. It's so hot. So I'm just gonna charge my phone a little bit when I eat, and then when I finish eating, I'm just gonna bring you guys back. All right, I am showered. I am showered. I am like ready to talk to you guys. So the pain or discomfort in my lower abdomen is back. So I was gonna like, you know, lotion up my body and like do some other stuff, but it like literally, I feel it like when I lift my leg up like this, you guys can't see, but I feel like a sharp pain. So I think I'm just gonna stay in bed for a little bit. I have to get up early for work tomorrow, the stadium job, which I'm pretty excited about it, because like I work from 9 to 5, and like never in my whole history of working at the stadium like have I ever got out at 5, you know, unless it was like some type of some type of meeting or something. So then for like the next 2 days, I was gonna be 9 to 5 both days at the stadium job, but they sent an email saying that like, time change. And so tomorrow I'm still 9 to 5, but then the next day I am 1 to 11. 1 p.m. to 11:45 p.m. tomorrow, which is fine because I'm off the next day after that, so I don't mind. And I feel like the first time I went home around like, you know, the first time I like left the stadium and like took the train home, I felt like I could conquer the world. So I am just gonna keep that momentum up, you know. I don't know if I told you about the Driftwell, but I was drinking, and I think I talked about it a little bit, but I didn't tell you guys if it worked or not. It did not work. It did not work at all. It was so weird, and it's like, it tastes like vitamins. Like, I don't know if you ever took like vitamins and you drink like this much of water and you don't really drink all the water, or like you take the vitamins, enough water, but then you burp, and then that taste of vitamins, that's what it tastes like, but then like lightly flavored with like blueberry or something like that. And it didn't work. It didn't work at all. So I ended up going to bed later than, and I was like in bed. I was in bed. I had my heated blanket. I know heated blanket now, but it's like it runs cold in my apartment. Like, I swear it does. It's like it's either, I don't know, my body temperature fluctuates. It's so weird. But yeah, so I had the heated blanket on. I was really comfortable, all that stuff. Nope. Did not end up getting 5 hours of sleep last night, or like 4, almost 5 hours of sleep last night. So I do not recommend that. So if you guys are thinking about getting some type of like water or some type of like beverage to like lull you into sleep, if your mind's like all over the place, or if you just can't, like, you know, you're restless or anything like that, I will not recommend this. It's just like I don't know, first time use, first impressions. I've only used this once. You guys know I've only used it once so far. I will not recommend. And it's pretty expensive. It's like, I got this from Amazon and it was $22. Definitely pretty expensive. Another thing that I have is this rose water, where I don't think it's rose water. I think it's rose like cologne type thing. But it's water based, so you can mix it with like it's water soluble, sorry. So you can mix it with things like that. There's no oil no sheen, no anything like that. If anything, I would say it's more like a soapy consistency a little bit, but it does die out really quickly. Not soapy, but you know, like thick. creates bubbles, like that type of water type of thing. I put it in my bath. I use it twice, and so far I will recommend it if you guys are thinking about getting some type of rose water for your bath. I've used it twice so far, so it's not like a month, and that's not usually the rose water I usually get, but a little bit goes a long way. Like, say for like if you want to fill up a bath full of like a bathtub, I would use maybe like a tablespoon of that. So yeah. The only reason why I didn't use it, I used like a teaspoon in both times I took a bath, is because like I was testing out. Although I did do a patch test the night that I got it, and my skin was perfectly fine the next day, so it was cool. It's just that like that night I had a Charlie horse, and I was taking a bath after my Charlie horse was like done, so I had like a whole bunch of Epsom salt, and I think, like, I'm not sure if my Epsom salt is scented, but I felt like, I think I probably mixed my Epsom salts together, because there's like a lingering peppermint to it. So I was like, oh, it's gonna be a waste if I like, you know, use peppermint Epsom salt and then use that. So I just use like a teaspoon of that. Okay, real talk, you guys. So now it's kind of like, you know, personal girl talk, or, you know, if you're a guy and you're watching this, you can watch it, it's fine. I don't really, I'm trying to have a child. I'm trying to have a child through the help of a doctor or a clinic, or, you know, stuff like that. And so far I've picked out a donor. Well, I picked out two donors, but one I wasn't quick enough to like actually get it, and it was like snatched up by someone else, which it sounds like so weird, I know. Yeah, so that happened. And I was told for a long time that I won't be able to have children like the natural way. Like, I'm going to need assistance from a doctor. And yeah, so but instead of like, because I can't afford IVF at this moment, like I can't afford it right now. If I save up for like a year, not even, maybe even like 2 years, I can afford it, especially like going through the whole pandemic thing. So I had to use all my funds to like supplement my income and pay my bills and stuff like that. And I used a lot of it. And it's like for 2 years, obviously, you guys know. Yeah, so I used like a lot of it. So I don't have any savings left over for it. So I was thinking of going to a fertility clinic, and just, you know, like seeing what my options are and stuff like that, and just going that route of I'm about to say artificial. No, basically you have people who donate their sperm, you pay for the sperm and you use the sperm. But it's like all sterile inside of a doctor's office. They like inject you, all that stuff. I know I'm probably being vague because I kind of feel kind of awkward talking about it right now, but I kind of want to keep it like a little bit more close to my chest, because I do know there's a lot of people that think it's unnatural and who are opposed to things like this. So I just don't want to offend anybody. And then also, every time I talk about something that's like good or something like a possibility, or if I hope for something, I never get it. So I just tend to, I know I got to get out of that mindset, but I just tend to like not want to talk about stuff that like I generally like truly want, just in case I like jinx myself. Whatever. I say that all that to say is that I'm starting to prep my body, and before I even go to the clinic, before I even like start all of that, I bought this. It's supposed to like help you, help your body be more susceptible to sperm, or like just basically make sure that you're able to have a child. Or I don't know if I don't know if I'm saying this right, but these just help you as a woman, like help your chances basically. A lot of women don't know, but like your body, like you're missing a lot of like vitamins and stuff like that to help you conceive. So I got this, and I was reading a bunch of, and I bought it from Amazon. Shocker, I know. But I was reading a bunch of I was reading a bunch of reviews, and then someone said that like it took them 3 rounds of this. They've been trying for years, and then she took this and like took her 3 rounds, and then another review like that, and it's like a verified purchase, and just like a bunch of reviews. Like I was doing, like I know there's some negative reviews and then also some positive reviews. Right now, I don't have any like expectations. Again, I know it's going to be hard for me to have kids. I know this, but this is something I feel like if I do, I'm like helping myself, like prepping my body, making sure I have everything that I need to like actually conceive a child or carry a child. So this is a 28-day cycle, and I think I'm going to do 2 cycles before I before I like even go to the clinic and stuff. So it's the first time. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit. They said it's supposed to be in they recommend a 12 ounce of water, but I want more than 12 ounces, so I don't know if that's gonna like hurt me or anything like that, but I do want to drink it in a larger quantity of water for it. I want to be a mom. Like I want to be a mom, and I just don't know, like I don't want to keep saying this, but like I waited so long with my ex for us to like start a family and have kids and, you know, get married and all of that stuff, and I waited so long, and it's like I don't want to have to do that again, you know, because like every excuse he came up with, it was logical, it was true, it was factual. We're not financially stable, you know, we don't have a car, you know, things like that. And it just took me a long time to like realize that like there are so many parents out there that like didn't have everything like in a row. Like they didn't have all of their financial situations like settled. They weren't like well off. They didn't have like cars and stuff like that, and they still had kids. And I just don't want to have to like wait on someone's approval or someone's okay for us to like, you know, have kids. I want to be a mom. There's so many forums out there about like single mom by choice and like all of this stuff, and I just feel like so overwhelmed with like, first of all, the community is really big, and then just like, you know, just support. Like there's even forums about women who's going through IVF, the process and all that stuff, and even women that's going through like clinics, a single and like with the spouse. You know, like I'm ready. I know I live in a studio apartment. I know I have like 2 jobs. I know it's going to be hard. Like I know that, but I also know that if I don't start now, even though I know it's going to be a long process, like I know it's going to be years upon years, like if I don't start now, I feel like my chances are just going to like go down as the years go by. So I'm gonna start now with my fertility support drink, and I'm just gonna do it every single day. I'm gonna drink it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it in the morning. I feel like I should do it in the morning, but every day I'm just gonna drink it, and I'm just gonna like, you know, not think about it. I'm thinking about putting it on like auto ship, like every month shipped to me. Well, I talk so much, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna end the vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day or had a wonderful day. I'm gonna send all the positivity out to the universe to you. And I'm like super tired right now. You have no idea. All right. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow in the next video.